the Monday morning overflow practice. This is the 4 o'clock interval. And just a little refresher for you guys, the scripture, the full scripture for today is John 3, which was sent out in the email with a link to the full text. And then the song for today is the Found a Love. And what we want to do with both of those is we want to find one, excuse me, I may sneeze here. We want to find one part of the verse and one part of the song that stand out, and we want to spend the day trying to see if we can embody that, trying to see if we can receive that, to take that in some way. So for me, just for my scripture statement, out of the whole thing that stands out the most for me is spirit gives birth to spirit. And so in every move, I am using that as a mantra in my head and trying to receive what that support is for that moment. And for the song, for me, the part of the verse that stand out is love me honestly, because that's for me what stands out is the direction that I get, and am I willing to follow that direction and show up and keep going. And so those two things, I'm trying to carry those with me throughout the day. In the beginning, we used to do like 18 different songs and 18 different verses, parts, and I think trying to pick one and actually take it in and receive it through your day is a little more helpful. So let's go ahead and begin together. We're going to do squats, and I'm going to set my timer for this one. So go ahead and stand up. And first we're going to get ourselves situated here. Let me see one thing. So go ahead and stand and feel your connection of your feet to the floor. We're going to do a wide leg squat. So my feet are a little further than shoulder width apart here for this one. And I want to notice, where is the connection from my heels to the floor, from my feet to the floor. Breathe in, and as I exhale out, what is the quality of support that is being provided? And as I breathe in, and then as I exhale out, can I let myself rest down into that quality of support and begin moving very slowly, dropping my hips back and very slowly coming back up. Staying connected to the receptive experience of my feet being supported in the way that they are. Coming back to straight, and then moving back down. And then coming back to straight legs. We have 1 minute left. Trying to be as relaxed in the movement and as carried and supported in the movement as you can. We practice this here so that as we move through the day, we can be returning to that same finesse. How am I held in this moment? The gentler I go, the more my body opens up. You want to be noticing right now, where do you feel restriction? You're going to draw that into your body diagram, because that's where you're going to be tracing with the percussion tool when we do the massage part. So on these last two moves, notice where you feel your body working. We're going to pause for a minute. And we're going to come down to all fours. You have your journal near you. So just make a little note in your journal where you feel that restriction the most. Excuse me for blowing my nose. I'm going to draw that on there. And we're going to start with the forward lunges, kneeling lunges, like a runner's lunge. We're going to place our hands in an all fours position with our back, and we're going to bring our left foot forward. And this is the stretch. And we want to be able to move, again, in and out of this stretch. So I'm going to come forward. And then I'm going to come back, straighten the front leg. So we're going to do a minute on each side. You want to be as slow as you can. And again, how is your front foot supported? And how is the back, your back, knee, and shin supported? And can I move, making room for all of it? Thinking about my quality of support. Slow down more. And we're going to switch knees. Bring your left knee down and bring your right knee up. Connect again with the support. And noticing what you're feeling. Again, we're going to be drawing that map. And how are you making room for the message speaking to you through the scripture and through the song? And we want to come back to our mat, and we want to connect with what we drew on the body diagram. So I could feel two significant places that were tight. And we're going to massage those. So turn on your percussion tool. And we want to breathe to that area. And as we exhale, we want to rest down into really receiving the support. And I breathe to that area and rest down into the way that I'm supported. And is there another area that you can also offer massage to? Slow it down, breathe to it, and I want to be able to unclench and let that area rest into the way that the percussion tool is offering me support. Then we're going to pause that. And we're going to move into a rest position. We're going to do a 15-minute rest. Go ahead and make your way into your rest pose. And what you want to do, we're focusing on the particular area that you felt from exercising, from doing the squat, from then doing the runner's lunge, and then the massage. Now we're offering that area an opportunity to rest. As we move through the practices, we're just taking one part of our body through that cycle of action into rest. Refresh your awareness of what your quality of support is. And we are feeling how we are held by the place where we are laying. Notice your footprint and where you are the most held through the place where you are laying. Then notice which part of yourself may still be active. Bring your hand tenderly to that area and hold it. And you want to take a moment to notice where is there any part of your nervous system that was able to rest during that rest practice. You want to take a moment and breathe down into that area. As you exhale, you're allowing your body to rest around that area so that as you come back to your seated position, you want to come back and just make a note of the places that we're able to unclench in that rest. And so I'm looking at, that was a 15-minute rest. Was I able to breathe to it? Yes. Were you able to unclench? Yes. What parts did you still feel had some restriction? And then you want to take a moment now and notice, what is your intended action? What is the action that you've been avoiding? We're going to go ahead and move in that direction, and we're going to come back in through this same link for our next one at 5 o'clock. So set your timer for like 25 minutes or for 30 minutes. And I will see you back here for our next interval. We're going to be focused on hip flexor lunge and sideline stretch. That's where we're going next. Good luck on the action you've been avoiding. I'll see you shortly.